Hi guys, welcome to today's video. So if you check some of the blue chip stocks in the Indian stock market right now, they have fallen by a lot. For example, Hindustan Unilever has fallen by roughly 20 odd percent. Nestle has fallen by 20-25%. DMart has fallen by 30%. Bajaj Finance has consolidated. Consolidated means that it hasn't done much in the last 4 years. Kotak Mahindra Bank has given close to 0% run up in the last 4-5 years. So natural question comes that, you know what boss, can we buy like these type of blue chip companies and swing trade them? Now, what is the meaning of swing trade? I'm going to help you understand on this video. I'm going to do two things. One, I'm going to help you understand the meaning of swing trade and how as a beginner you can start swing trading the market. And two, why is now a great time to do swing trading and what assets you can go and analyze. And accordingly, if you are convinced, then you can build some positions. For the last several months, I haven't been investing much in the market, but now time has come to make money. So in case you are interested, please watch this video completely. In case you are a busy person, please don't watch this video. This video is not for you. If you just watch like, 2-3 minutes and, skip the video and fast forward, no, please watch this sincerely. I will go through a number of case studies that will help you build conviction in terms of doing swing trades. So let's begin. And also a small note that many of us get very excited about making money in the stock market. But at the same time, we should be focused on our career by learning trending skills like artificial intelligence. And one of the best ways of doing that is to attend a live workshop by Growth School. So Growth School is offering a hands-on AI training. Usually it is a paid workshop, but for first 1000 people who sign up using the links in the description and comment box, you will be able to attend this hands-on training absolutely free of cost. The world of work is evolving at a lightning speed, very similar to stock markets, and AI and automation are shaping this industry at a very brisk pace. So I would definitely recommend you that you go and attend this workshop. In this workshop, you will learn complex things like how to sort complex data in seconds on Excel, how to frame business strategy, build a personal brand using AI, learn how to find and get jobs easily using AI, salary hike strategies, and 25 other AI tools. Now, whether you come from marketing, sales, HR, tech background, this workshop will be very relevant for you. So definitely go and check out the links in the description and comment box. Now, with that said, let's move over to the main video. Now, first and foremost, let me help you understand the meaning of swing trading. Now, swing trading का basic मतलब ये होता है कि, for example, let's pick a very specific case study of Nifty 50. Okay. So what you would notice is that from its peak, this point A to point B, Nifty 50 has fallen by roughly 10.5%. Okay. And if it goes back, it will go up by 11%. Okay. So swing trading का मतलब हुआ कि you buy something here at point B and you exit when this particular asset called as Nifty 50 goes back to point A. Important point to note is that whenever you do swing trade, okay, you have a very clear exit target. In this case, the exit target is 11%. So this is the meaning of swing trade, that you are picking an asset, you have a very clear entry point, you understand why you are entering that asset, and you have a very clear exit point. Once this exit is achieved, you close your trade. Now comes a very natural question कि अच्छा यार ये तो पता ही है, right? I mean इसमें आपने क्या बात बता दी? And how is this revolutionary? Well, see, it's all about risk management. Now, what is the meaning of risk management? अब होता क्या है कि for example, if you go and buy a random small cap stock, now you buy it at 100 rupees and the day you buy it, it gives you like maybe a 10% run up. Okay. The day after that, it falls by like 20%. तब आपकी हवा टाइट हो जाएगी, right? It will fall at like 90 rupees, right? 110 पे गया था, इसके 20% कट गया, right? 88 rupees के आसपास हो गया, right? And then it keeps on falling. You don't know when to exit it, or you will put a stop loss and go away. So उसमें क्या होता है? In that style of swing trading or that style of trading, you tend to lose a lot of money. Now, as per a SEBI research, almost 90% of traders do not make much money in the market. In fact, they are loss-making traders. And this is the reason why people do not make money, because they don't know how to manage their risk. So in my style of swing trading, risk is managed. Now, how exactly? Now, let me explain it to you by using the same example. So see, basically what is happening here is that this is channel 1, right? For example, if we buy it here, this is first possible channel that can be drawn, that it is a sideways consolidation. So the market might go something like this. Okay. So this is option 1. Now let me change the color. That what is the second possibility? Second possibility could be that there could be a downtrend. For example, ये इस तरीके का trend बन जाए that it falls here, right? Then it goes here, then it goes here, then it goes here, right? So this is option 1 and this is option 2. Now, how you have prepared your swing trading strategy for both of these options is going to allow you to make money. Now, how exactly am I going to make money? Well, it's very simple. So, for example, at this point A, if my swing trading target on this particular asset is 1 crore, that I am going to do swing trading with 1 crore, what am I going to do at point A? I'm going to invest 50 lakhs hypothetically. Okay. Now, let's say कि option 1 आ जाएगा. Then where will I sell it? I will sell it here at point C. Why point C? Because my target of 11.5% has been met. So this is the reason why I will make money on this 50 lakh trade. Now you'll say that, okay, you know what? Okay, this is a good scenario, right? What if option 2 happens, that the market breaks down? Then what am I going to do? Well, abhi market कितना है? The market is at minus roughly 10%, right, from its peak. And I invested 50 lakhs here. Now, for some reason, the market corrects more. It corrects by another 5%. So, ऊपर से कितना हो गया, right? It becomes 15%. How much did I lose? Well, I lost roughly 5% money on this particular 50 lakh bucket, right? Then what I will do is that my target was to invest once a year. Then I will put, let's say, another 25 lakhs or 50 lakhs, and I will lower my losses. So compared to the market, now market has fallen by 15%, and I was at a loss of minus 5% because I started my swing trading on this particular asset here at point A. So इस मान के चलो कि अगर और यहाँ पे गिर जाता है at point D, right? So यहाँ पे कितना हो जाएगा? तो it will be like minus 5% loss मेरा यहाँ पे होगा, right? Because market has fallen by another 5%. But market now is at minus 15%. I am at minus 5. I decide to invest more money into the market. And therefore, अगर मैं 50 और कर देता हूँ तो I will be at a loss of minus 2.5% while market is at minus 15. And आगे पीछे चल के whenever the market hits or cuts its previous all-time high, I will be able to capture this alpha. Because compared to the market, I will be making roughly 12.5% gain. I hope the entire concept of swing trading is clear to everyone. And now let me just quickly take you through some assets and some examples of what are some of the good options right now to do swing trading. So option 1, of course, is Nifty 50. Why? Because large caps have underperformed the market in the last couple of years. In the last 2.5 years, small cap and mid cap have done exceptionally well. I have covered this on some of my earlier videos. I publicly invested in small cap 250, very big positions, and I exited them. So I'm not holding small cap 250 index. In case you want to know all this information, how to invest in the market properly, in case you want to learn more about it fundamentally, technically, then please consider joining my YouTube member community. The community has been on exponential growth path. We help each other out. We learn things fundamentally. It gives you more confidence to take sensible investment positions in whatever assets you are investing. And the fees of membership is very, very low. If you are not convinced, read some of these comments. You yourself will get conviction that people have been benefiting from this. It has been a very useful community to create. So definitely go and check it out. Give it a go for a couple of months. If in case you don't like it, just cut the subscription, right? We have not increased the subscription fee also. So okay, so with that said, let's move over and let's start discussing specific examples of some of these stocks. And I will not bore you with those standard names, right? Ki HDFC Bank and Asian Paints and all that stuff. Let me speak about some new stocks. And first stock I would like to speak about is Abbott India, right? So Abbott India का अगर आप देखो, so for example यहाँ पे कहाँ तक पहुँचा है, right? So it is trading at its 200-day moving average, right? And this is the trend line that the stock has been following, right? So ये रहा, and this is the trend line. So ये यहाँ पे है, you are buying it here at point B, and exit becomes point A, right? So this is one. Now, is this a fundamentally strong stock to swing trade? Absolutely, because whatever swing trading assets I am picking, those are all fundamentally good assets. Why fundamentally good assets? That in the last 3 years, the profit compounding has been 20%, right? So it's not as if that this is a slow growth company. This is positive, sitting on its all-time high profits, sitting on its all-time high revenues. Moreover, this is in pharma space, which is rebounding. Yes, in the last 1 year, the stock has given a good run up, but this is a strong company, right? So therefore, this is like one of the assets. From time to time, I will give more details about this stock on my member community, but this is the first asset that I wanted to cover. Now, the second or rather third asset is AkzoNobel, right? So here again, now what AkzoNobel does? Well, it is in the paints business. And in the last 2 years, 2.5, 3 years, हमने देखा होगा बहुत भयंकर पिटाई हुई है. एशियन पेंट्स, इंडिगो पेंट्स, every paint company has struggled. Why? Because a lot of competition was heating up. Oil prices went up, so their expense जो भी overall थे, that went up. So सबकी पिटाई हुई है दबा के, right? So this is what has been the situation. What has been the story of AkzoNobel? Well, it peaked at 4,518 and now it is at its 200-day moving average, roughly 3,500. So almost 20% के आसपास का fall हो चुका है. And now, if it is a fundamentally good stock, it will probably hit its all-time high again. So is this a fundamentally good stock? Now, उसमें बहुत सारी analysis होती है, but I will just give you like a very quick commentary there. So for example, if you take a look at revenue profits, right? So for example, have they been able to do well in terms of its revenue growth? Yes, almost double kar diye in the last 3.5-4 years. Profits have been growing quite well, no problem, right? आप 3-year basis पे देखोगे तो profit growth has been 27%. So again, a good asset, there is no problem. What about FIIs building more position? Yes, they are building. DIIs have hardly cut any position. It has a low float. Low float का मतलब होता है कि strong players are holding majority of the stock. जैसे कि 74 प्लस 8 82 85 86% तो इनके पास ही है, राइट? सो इफ पब्लिक स्टार्ट्स ट्रेडिंग द स्टॉक क्वाइट एग्रेसिवली, द स्टॉक प्राइस विल बिकम रॉकेट. सो दिस इज अनदर गुड एसेट. नाउ द नेक्स्ट गुड एसेट इज चोलामंडलम फाइनेंस होल्डिंग, राइट? सो सबसे पहले मैं उसको प्राइस आपका चार्ट बता देता हूँ. अगेन वेरी सिमिलर कि इट रीच्ड इट्स पीक एट 2000, नाउ इट्स ऑलमोस्ट लाइक 1500. सो इसमें भी करीब करीब 20% फॉल हो चुका है. सो 20% इज बीन डन. एंड व्हाट हैज बीन द कंपनी परफॉर्मेंस? सो यू कैन गो एंड चेक. वेल, द कंपनी हैज डन एक्सेप्शनली वेल इन द लास्ट roughly 2 years. They have doubled their revenues, they have doubled their profits. So this is definitely not a bad option. At best, you can say that this is fairly valued stock. And again, because it has made a previous high and it is giving you like a 20% discount, this is a good asset on a 2 to 3 year basis. Now, please note that I designed my investment strategy in such a way that I do not have to put stop losses. Now, traders might not agree with me that, but I use swing trading approach for investing. I do not use swing trading approach to like, daily की मगजमारी की, अपने लग के screen पे पड़े हुए types and all that stuff. I don't do all that. So I hope that this is clear that when I am picking anything for swing trading, it is going to be strong investments. Now let me give you a flavor from the unlisted space also. So I feel that OYO is one option right now, which is in a good swing trading space. Now why swing trading, right? So जैसे मैंने Swiggy पे बनाया था video, right? हल्ला मचा दिया लोगों ने, Swiggy नहीं हो गया, पता नहीं यार, it's like फालतू company, right? Which does not make any money. No one buys like Swiggy products and all that stuff. Now again, a lot of people will start making hoo-halla about like OYO, right? Now why OYO? At one point in time, OYO was valued at $10 billion. Right now, it is available at roughly $4 billion valuation. So the value has been eroded by 60%. Okay. Now you will say that, okay, OYO is not like a premium brand. वहाँ पे तो गंदे गंदे काम होते हैं, this that stuff. Okay, होते होंगे, right? Now here is a news that they are trying to change this perspective about OYO. They are trying to appeal to a wider audience. Will they be successful? Will they not be successful? Only time will tell. But this entire erosion of 60% indicates that, that company is at least trying to turn around, right? And this is a turnaround stock. Turnaround का मतलब कि यार यहाँ पे था $10 billion valuation थी, 4 billion, and hopefully now this is an unlisted space. Unlisted space में typically valuations are less compared to that in public market. जब हुआ मचेगा that okay, IPO होने वाला है, this that stuff, then this company might give a run up. How much I don't know, and neither I am pushing कि आप जाके invest कर दो this that stuff. This is a riskier asset compared to the other assets that I am speaking about, because in unlisted space there is lesser information available. Since you are taking higher risk as an investor, you demand higher compensation in terms of reward. So वो सब चीज़ें हैं that you have to analyze how to put it as a part of your portfolio, whether it fits, whether it not fits. All I'm simply trying to tell you is that there is a turnaround story and this is a stock to swing, so to say, but this is going to be long term, right? Long term का मतलब कि right now there is no guarantee that they will IPO. But if you look at their management, their founder, featuring on Shark Tank, भाई क्यों they are wasting time on doing PR? Because they want to IPO as soon as possible. Why do they want to IPO as soon as possible? Because they understand कि भाई इनका पूरा valuation correction हो चुका है. Now they have created, like in fact this had fallen to 3 billion, फिर इन्होंने improve कर लिया 4 billion पे. So that turnaround story is going on. Their idea was always to IPO because that is when early investors, founders actually make money. The founder is doing a lot of PR, so that's a sign कि वो IPO करने वाले हैं. Okay, so now let me cover some FMCG stocks also. So for example, if you take a look at Hindustan Unilever, right, 3000 से हो चुका है 2300. So this has fallen by a lot, around like 20-25% it has fallen. Bad stock? Absolutely not. It has been doing okay. There has been low volume growth, or rather no volume growth. Volume growth का मतलब क्या होता है कि it used to sell like 500 bottles of shampoo. Now it's still selling like maybe 510 bottles of shampoo. But the price at which they are selling, that has gone up. Why? Because of inflation. ये आप देख भी सकते हो, right? कि for example, their profits have been on constant rise. It's not as if that they are facing profit problems, okay? And you're getting the stock at a discount. So ये कितना पहुंच सकता है आगे चल के? Well, it will cut its previous high and there is a 20% margin of safety. The stock usually trades around its 200-day moving average line. And if you have ever purchased this stock below its 200-day moving average line and showed a little bit of patience, it has always rewarded people. Now, what is the meaning of that? जैसे आपने यहाँ पे खरीदा था below 200 DM, you always made money because If you bought it here, you could have sold it here. If you bought it here, you could have potentially sold it here. So again, this is a good swing candidate. There are a lot of other FMCG stocks that you can go and analyze. Tomorrow, I will write a post on my member community regarding FMCG stocks and some American stocks. So, okay, so I'll end the video here because it's getting a little bit longer, but I hope that you got the perspective on what swing trading is, how to properly do it, how to plan your portfolio around it, and what are some of the assets, how you can go about judging them, whether they are the right swing trading candidate or not. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you soon.